What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over some of my most recent pickups that I've gotten over the last couple months. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. So first up we actually have is this crew neck that I'm actually wearing. I picked this up in Monterey, I believe 2 weeks ago with my girlfriend. We had sort of a day/work trip. We went to this antique mall near the pier that had like a bunch of different vendors from the area, I believe. So they had like collectibles, vintage clothes, cards, stuff like that. But yeah, so it is sort of a sun faded crew neck. I'm pretty sure this isn't truly like real sun fade. I think someone did it like on purpose, but I really like the color and how the fades came out. It's like sort of a navy-ish charcoal color. But yeah, it fits super boxy, super wide. And even though it's like a crew neck, I feel like it's not as heavyweight. So I could definitely rock this during the summer, like at night, which I really like. As well as this crew neck, I also picked up another crew neck in Monterey. But this one was from a store called Wally's in Carmel. It's just this Everlast vintage crew neck. I'll show you the tag. Same as the first crew neck from the antique mall. This one is also boxy, cropped fit, which I really like. And it is also lightweight. This one isn't sun faded though. It is just the plain black color, but I really like it. Funny enough, I didn't know that Carmel was such a rich area. So they had this vintage store, Wally's. They also had a Visvim store. Unfortunately, they were doing only appointments because it was like a trunk show, so I wasn't able to go in. So I just kind of peeked through the window, but it looked pretty cool. Maybe next time I'll get to go in. So as well, from the Wally's vintage store, I also picked up one of their merch tees. It's a white tee, but it comes with this cool like dog artwork by this one artist. I don't know the name, but it was super cool. It was only 30 bucks, so I couldn't like pass it up. And it'll be really nice to rock during summer. It is a little bit longer than I anticipated. I should have tried it on, but I'm sure once I wash it, it's going to shrink. Worker was very friendly. We kind of chopped it up a little bit, just talked about how there was a Visvim store right next door to them, which was pretty cool. But yeah, definitely when I go back, I want to check the store out again because they had some really good stuff. Next up we have is a pair of jeans. If you haven't noticed, I'm really in love with the brand Brain Dead. I believe I have 3 in total pairs of their jeans right now. This will be my 3rd pair. But I was able to get these for a discount because on the Brain Dead website, they have like an archive section. You have to like search it up separately in Google. But I was able to get these for like $100 off, or like almost like $200 off, because they were going, I guess they're not making them anymore. But yes, this is the Brain Dead. I believe it's the Type 0 design. I have 2 of the same pairs of these pants, just in a indigo and black wash. And when I saw that these were on sale, I knew I had to pick them up. Weird thing is though about this pair is it was like 4 inches longer than my other 2 pair. So I don't know why the measurements were so messed up, because even on the site, I believe it's the same as the other 2 pair. So I did have to take these to get hemmed. But if I'm being honest, the fit on these is way better than my other 2. I feel like my other 2 have like kind of shrunk a little bit too much. So they're kind of tight now, but these ones have like a little bit extra room. And then the length is also just a tiny bit longer than the other ones that I have, which I really like. Okay, next up is also another Brain Dead pickup. So a couple weeks ago, a couple of my friends and I, we did like a day trip to San Francisco, and we went to the Self Edge store. And I'm pretty sure we've been there before, unless they moved recently. But they had this Self Edge X Brain Dead collab. So I was able to pick up one of their t-shirts. It's cool. It has that Self Edge Brain Dead. Nothing on the back. They did have another shirt with the same on the front. It was a black t-shirt. This one's a navy, but it did have a graphic on the back, which I didn't really vibe with. So I just went with the navy. And I feel like the navy kind of pops a little bit more opposed to the black. I feel like I have a lot of black stuff already. So this was definitely cool to add to the wardrobe. Next up, another t-shirt. My brother and I went to George Clanton. I believe it was last year. He's a musician, but I guess he like did a show in, I forget, it was like Texas or something. And he released some exclusive shirts. I guess they were super popular, so he put them up on his site for pre-order. And this is the one I picked up. It's in this super sick, like bluish green tie dye, and it's printed on a American Apparel blank, but it says 200% electronica e-spirit. And I thought it was an interesting design. I definitely don't have any tie-dye in my wardrobe. I think it's pretty loud, but really cool to add this to the collection of band tees that I have. One of these days I'll have to do a video of on what all the band tees I have. But yes, 200% electronica, George Clanton tie-dye shirt, super cool. And next up we have is some shoes that I picked up recently. Starting off, we have the Supreme Vans in this sort of this I Spy print. I originally wanted the white pair. For whatever reason, when I was trying to buy the white pair, Apple Pay didn't take my card. I don't know if it's like a Supreme like glitch or something, or they just say they use Apple Pay, but they don't. I ended up picking up the black pair instead. Normally I don't really like the Pro Cush like model, but I was like, I really like the design. So I was like, why not? Next up we have is this old school, I believe they're the 36 Vans. I think these came out like a couple months ago, if I'm not mistaken, or a month ago. But I picked up these white flame ones. They did come in a green and purple, and then a black, and like the original OG Vans flame. But I thought the white was a little bit more subtle, and you could definitely wear it with a lot more opposed to the green and the black. And I really like how the shoe is like very distressed. And it's not too distressed where you're like, wow, I just wasted money to buy a pair of shoes that look like they've been thrown around for years. But yeah, I'm glad I picked those up. Next up, another pair of Vans. In my previous video, I believe I showed off the Paralyzed Vans that I picked up in Japan. When I got back, I kind of like got an itch to buy more of them. So I picked up the camo slip-on Paralyzed Vans. I did see that they came in a black and a blue. I thought the camo was the most unique one, even though I really did like the other two, and I wish I did pick them up. But I have too many Vans at this point, and I really only wear Vans and Converse at the moment. I really need to branch out to find some other shoes, but as of right now, I'm kind of chilling with shoes. But yes, so I picked up these camo Paralyzed Vans, and even though they are paralyzed or pearl, they have pearls and stuff on them, they're really not that loud when you're wearing like pants over them. And my pants aren't normally like a Visu jean, super baggy, but they definitely cover some of the shoe, which is nice. And that's going to be it for my most recent pickups. If you made it to the end, thank you. I appreciate it. Let me know which of my pickups was your favorites in this video, and let me know what you guys want to see next. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.